Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, it's Master347. It's time to play for Fantasy 5. And last time, well, we were expressing the Tales of the New World, we got captured by X-Death. And we also had to fight against, well, Gilgamesh. Yes, Fantasy 5 is the game where Gilgamesh came from. And this kick-ass theme music battle on the bridge. Unfortunately got thrown off because X-Death's barrier. And now I'm stuck here in this village, so now I'm just trying to get back. Off screen, I pretty much brought the rest of the spells needed. I got a break, bio, and drain. Bio is pretty good. These return magic is pretty sweet if you know what to do with it. Basically, what it does is it resets the whole battle. Like, I don't know, but say if you were like doing really bad in the battle or something, you can just do return straight back to where just before you started the fight. I mean, it just resets the whole battle again from the very start when you first got the encounter. There's all kinds of boss fights as well. But more importantly, per se you wanted to steal a rare item, but you kept getting the common steal, instead of just looking for that random battle over and over again. If you try to steal a certain item and fail, and got the common item instead, you can just click return, restart the battle, and then try to steal and do it over and over again until you got the rare item you wanted. Comet, finally, my healer actually can attack, but it's not elemental, but the damage is kind of random, but it's still pretty good. And Blink allows me to basically make images of myself, so I can pretty much be immune to 2 physical attacks. Michelle pretty much helps me protect against magic, so that's pretty sweet. Drain pretty much, well, it's pretty obvious what that does, but it just sucks up enemy's HP and gives heals back to you. Break can turn enemies to stone. Bio is pretty sweet. It's, I think it's got like a non-elemental attack or poison or something, but it does also kind of inflict sap, I think, as well. So it's pretty good. But yeah, I also got the golden helm for samurai. And I had to go through holy waters, and it's because I had a few extra money left over. But alright, let's get going. Actually, my abilities. Oh yeah, I don't need flee now. That was just for that's for something else. Let's see. I put caution actually. I don't need back attacks or any of that. So that will just go down. Yeah, it's a move about moogles, but whatever. We're gonna keep going forward. Okay. Okay, after this random battle, you see that castle there. Actually, they already talked about that castle. Are you serious? Of course they absorb. Of course they absorb thunder. Oh, but everything is all Earth. Barely show comment. But the damage is a bit random. Something does a lot of damage, something does little. But it's not elemental. That's because of the Earth Frame equipped, so it makes my Earth damage increased by like an extra like 50%, so again, awesome. Oh yeah, this castle, don't go in here, it is you'll die. There's an enemy here called the Shield Dragon. There's nothing you can do in this castle moment anyway, it's just a waste of time. But it's really tough. But it is a good place to grind the experience in AP if you control it and just make it kill itself with like a fire attack. Because it's also the Shield Dragon, it seems like this natural defense against physical and magical attacks. So again, very tough enemy. I recommend just not doing it. Just don't go in the castle, it's just a waste of time. Just leave it be. You see? That's a lot of damage that time. Again, it's a bit random. I'm going to show off bio as well. See? There's quite a bit of damage too. Useful if the enemy is floating in the air and or can absorb or is immune to earth. But yeah, now I'm just going to stick with my ninja for a while until I've mastered the job, because that's the last level until I learn double arm. Devour it. Actually, I can show that right here. Now, Titan will get rid of Titan should get rid of Devourer, but the Fairy Walks, as you see, don't take any damage because they're floating. Yeah, I start with 2 Moon Wings because, well, I like the extra defense to the back away. Shoot, go away. Each thing counter rate sure is getting increasing a lot here. Yeah, these are the guys I grinded off while I was in the forest because they give a lot of gil. But all of them have like 1000 HP, so yeah, Titan's the best way to get rid of them. And let's see if I'm going the right ways. Yep, it is around here. Just gotta keep open up. I'm gonna try and buy instead. See, that's a lot of damage that time. Yeah, I told you, the enemies get much tougher now, so that's another reason why I hope you garner some better armor for yourselves. Because it won't be pretty. Actually, speaking of which, I just heal now. And dangerously low. There we go. Ah, this is the right place we need to go right here. We can't go a bit further up because it's spot on the way. So, this is the place we need to go to next. Oh. Is that what I think it is? Cooper! What's a moogle doing here? A moogle? There are little creatures that live in the woods, scared of everything and almost never show their hides. Let's help it. And this is an option, by the way. We actually do need to help it because, well, this whole camera this story. But I'm going to use a tent first. Use a lot more MP than I wanted to in those fights. So I'm just going to heal up here. Yeah, as for Samurai, I think I might switch one more time to... That's it for the job style before it comes to anything else. I'm not going to like keep switching jobs in and out because I do want to master some of them. Well, the important ones anyway. But Ninja is one I want to master. Sorcerer, that's one. White Mage and Black Mage not so much because you don't really need to. Red Mage, obviously, that's the one I definitely master. The Archer, yep. Yeah, Mage's Guide to the weak against electricity, so it's why I win these extra lightning scrolls. It's nicer, quicker. What else? Samurai to not master. Summoner, but all of the mages I had, I don't need to master their jobs, just almost master them. Because the last level job you get isn't really that great, and just a waste of AP. Hunter though, that one I definitely want to master because the best ability he has. And Ninja as well. Yep. You get wind encounters as you drag him through the water, just like we did through the desert, so all we do now is wait. This is why I got his lightning scrolls again, so I can get through this quicker, not waste my MP and stuff. But you see a lot of gil out of it. But yeah, you don't have to do that grinding for magic now. You can get the magic from other places as well in the game. I just wanted to get them as soon as possible so I could use my gil to like get other stuff. There's some gil here. Go to there, don't really do anything, so don't bother. Just go down here. There's only 2 treasure chests in this entire area, and they're very hard to, they're pretty easy to get to. Oh, go gain the level. Ah, come on. I'm almost there. Oh, those bloodsuckers, they can teach you Feast if you haven't learned it yet. And they seem to use nothing but that technique. I'm sticking with my Time Mage and Summoner for a while because my White Mage and Black Mage got really high levels up. In fact, I think I need to learn, I think, 1 or 2 more levels and then I'm done with them. So I'm sticking with Summoning and Time Mage for quite a while. And there's Phoenix down. And that's pretty much it. There's only 2 treasure chests in this entire area. It's kind of weird for this item placement. Shoo, go away. I use a fire spell since I use all fire that much. Oh, weak against fire. I know they're weak against certain elements because, well, my weapon does over 1,000 damage when I throw it. Look, we're almost here. Simple as that. It's a pretty easy cave to get through. Whoa, that's a lot. There. Moogle. Uh-oh. Koopa! Looks like he's being attacked. Well, before we can help, I want to get rid of caution. Don't need that now. Let's see. I guess I'll put store. Alright, we're on our way, buddy. We're gonna help you out. But this boss is pretty pathetic. He has some strong physical attack, but that's it. You against fire. He's also undead, so you can like use healing attacks on him. And if you're even more cheap, and you can do this, you can throw a Phoenix Down at him. Yes, he is not immune to Phoenix Down. I put a bit of fire rod actually, but who cares? This boss is so pathetic. It's just a crappy boss. It's just not very good. He has high defenses, and that's about it. That's all he really has. But with all the weapons and abilities I have, this guy's nothing. Okay? See? Just easy. But he does have that move. Yep. That's the only move I gotta say might actually be a little risk. Yeah. But again, he's not that tough. I think it's around 5,000 HP. Maybe more. Because he did about 4,000 there. Maybe that's not me what I was thinking about when you used that. Oh well. A few more of these fire squalls do the trick. There! Okay, he's dead. It's just a pretty sad boss. Ooh. Summon 4. Nice. You poor thing. You're scared, aren't you? It's alright. Come here. You'll be alright. I'm not sure if it was Final Fantasy V that introduced moogles, but yep, here they are. What's it doing? It looks like it's calling someone. Yeah. Yep, listen to that moogle. Very important not to go into the desert. And if you follow his directions, he'll show us where we need to go next. But that's where we need to actually go. But yeah, the only attack that he has is that, I think that might be a blue magic attack, I'm not sure. I could be wrong on it. But yeah, do exactly what that moogle says. Do not go in the sand, the desert, because the enemies there are really tough. Seriously. Like, I don't think if you ever come here, just don't bother it, just leave it be. Don't go into the desert area, it's suicide. It's up here into that forest. There we go. Now we just need to look around to see where he went to. I think it was around here. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's see. There we go. Moogle Village. Oh, the poor things, they're scared. Koopo! Yeah, all of them are scared. So they're all locked from the inside. Koopo! But the one moogle that isn't scared is this one. See? He remembers us. It's the Moogle we just helped. Are you thanking us? I think it's telling us we can take what's in here. So yep, there's some really good treasure in here. 10,000 gil, 1 gil, I don't know why the game does that. Dancing dirk, using the dancing dagger, and a cottage. Very nice. There's something else we can do here too. If we go inside this house first, we can get a Moogle suit. It's a Moogle costume? Yep, try it on. We need this to actually get one more treasure here. So we're going back into this house. And it's up from the inside. We won't do this where we're human, but since we're in the Moogle costume, this Moogle fancies us and unlocks the treasure chest for us. There we go, another elf cloak. Nice. Yeah, they're all excited now, jumping about. So we go back outside and talk to this Moogle again. Make sure you get the treasures first, very important. Because I do get back here again. That dancing dirk could also be pretty useful. What the devil are you doing? What's the worst? Is something the matter? Grandpa's in Moogle village. Moogles are telepathic. They can communicate across great distances. Moogle village? And that's far. Yes, and the dragon can't fly either. Thank you. It can fly. Once more. Are you sure it's alright? Looks like it's Krile to the rescue. What's going on? Nose? I wonder where Moogle Forest is. Huh? Near the nose? I bet that's supposed to be like a Moogle, and there's its nose right there. Yep. It's all automatic, by the way. Krile! Grandpa! But how did you know? The Moogle told us. Grandpa, we must hoist the castle. Let's fly. And all waving goodbye. So pretty much the giant's gonna fly so automatically. Just sit back and relax. I'll let the dragon rest. King Galuf! Thank you for taking care of things while I was away, Your Majesty. What about X-Death? No activity since the barrier went up. I see. And my troops? Almost entirely wiped out battling X-Death's monsters. I'm sorry. Thought you were just some old geezer, but a king? Yeah, well... What a surprise! You served me well, now rest a while. Yes, sire. Well, Arts, what is it? The king still can't get over it. What? You think I don't look like one? What? Just kidding. I guess this means I gotta call you King Galuf now. Before you knew I was king of Val, you first knew me as a friend. So from now on, when you address me, call me Galuf. Yeah. So now we can destroy Galuf's kingdom. Your Majesty, don't forget to take a teleport spell. Where you get a hero drink and the new spell, teleport. Basically lets you warp out of dungeons and stuff, pretty useful for don't really need us backtracking. There's a full piece of script we can get here too. Oh, that's where Krile is and that dragon. But we didn't go there just yet. Let's explore this castle first. Like I said, the few items we can get. Soon after she was born, Krile's parents went to save a dragon in the Grocery Desert. They were never heard from again. There's no getting past the barrier that protects X-Dev's castle. But here we are, we can basically buy stuff here. So you didn't get any of the spells before, or in my case, didn't have enough money. You should get them here now. They're pretty much the same spells, they're not any different. And for weapons, let's see. That's a new sword, I guess you can equip if you want to use it. Oh, no, that's not a sword, it's like a dagger, I mean. Most of the weapons are the same though, I don't think it's any different. Armour, I think there's only one new thing we can buy here. Let's have a look. Yep, gauntlet. That's pretty much all we need. So yeah, don't worry about it if you don't want to grind or do anything with to get the magic straight away. I'm gonna get it done over with so that if I got more money I can use it later to buy more important stuff. Like I say, in this game, it costs a lot of gills to get some of this equipment, but it's actually a secret we can get here. If you go down here, there's actually a staircase which is hidden because of that tower. Otherwise, will only invalid items attack and make equip special items like elf cloak, etc. So be careful when using this command. Yes, you indirectly lose items special effects. And that's true. And the angel robe. That's for specifically your chemist, and it's actually not bad. It even protects you against side effects if you're using the chemist job. So I might actually just keep that anyway, actually. So it's pretty sweet. The newer shop is just the enemy items. There's one more item we can get here though. Let's see, it's around here somewhere. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I said twice. I was trying to not do that. There's one more item we can get around here. Just a little wait for it. There we go. It's actually hidden, so we have to go all the way around to get it. Found a great sword lying in the water. Nice. There he is, the regal cutlass. But yeah, that's the sword that you find. That's pretty useful, for say if you're using a knight or the mystic, so you know. And that's it. Let's go visit Clara so we can carry on with the story. But yeah, be careful with your money in this game. Because like I said, equipment and magic and stuff you want to buy, it gets a lot more expensive, so spend it wisely. Don't just spend it on weapons because you can. Because you're not going to use every single job class in the game and stuff. I mean, sure you might experiment a little, but getting weapons and stuff for every single job class and stuff, it's way too time consuming and pretty much burns through your money far too quickly. But that goes without saying. Ah yes, very important here. There's a table in here. This place leads to pretty much another spot where you can grind for levels and stuff. There's an enemy here which always gives a ton of APP and experience. But also very importantly, this is extremely important, you can also steal a particular item from this guy. And it's a rare steal, but it's worth it. It's really good for your ninja, like, absolutely amazing. Actually, I'm going to put steal on there. There we go. That's the dancing dirt. Okay, I need to explain about this that it does, because it's actually pretty unique. Basically, it does a random attack pattern. Basically, it's like having a dancer on your side of the dancer class. So it's 4 random attacks you can do. You could either do Jitterbug or some kind of curving attack it does, which can confuse the enemy. There's one attack which drains enemies' HP and enemies' MP. The most important one is Sword Dance, which does quadruple damage. It's the best one. And there's actually specific pieces of equipment which are used to help increase the chances of getting Sword Dance to activate. Like the TR, for instance, that's one of them. I'm not sure if it works specifically with that dagger or just with that class in general, but it's still pretty damn sweet. Actually, should I talk to Krile now? No, actually. Yeah, I think I might as well show it off while I'm at it. Let me heal myself up first. Oh no, I don't need to. Let's see, I've already on full health. That's why I can just go to the inn, I can just do that. But for this to work, you need to at least have the return magic. And there's teleport, this lets you teleport outside of dungeons and stuff. And also make sure you have steal as well. If I was a thief, I could also equip the if I was a thief as well, I can also equip the thief glove, that's it. To be mentioned the stealing. But there's enemies right through in this castle right here. The thing about these enemies though is that they're actually stone enemies, and you can actually instantly kill them with softs. Here we are. So what I want to try and do is steal from these guys. However though, if you're having problems with just trying to kill, if you're trying to grind her instead, if you use blue and use level 5 Doom, it kills all of them. See, at this point they're actually really tough, but look, see? They're all in level 5, so it kills all of them. As you can see though, they do a lot of damage. You could turn them with experience, you could turn them with gil as well, but 8 AVP, and that's pretty sweet. And what I want to do is, I want to steal a twin lance from them. Again, it's a pretty rare steal. You see how much damage they do? It's ridiculous. So put everyone in the back row, actually. That's actually the better idea. Because at this point, you're not supposed to go to face this point in the game. But, yeah, you can keep finding these guys if you want to. I keep trying to steal from them over and over again. Until you get that twin lance. I want to at least get 2 twin lances. So I'm going to heal up here. They also give a lot of gil as well, so it's another way of grinding for gil. Now as well as APP. And they give a lot of money as well, as you saw. That's quite a lot, but that's why level 5 Doom is pretty awesome. If you don't have level 5 Doom, they're stone enemies, so if you have like any softs, gold needles, let's see, I think they're in the shop set here. Here we go, softs. You just buy a bunch of these. They actually kill the enemy as well. It's pretty rare that they fight a bunch of stone enemies, but yeah, in that case, they actually one-shot kills them as well. I thought Final Fantasy 9 trying to invented that, not Final Fantasy 5, but whatever. So I'm going to be saving this up a save file. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to keep on fighting these guys until I get these 2 twin lances. And if you want to, you can also grind for experience as well. Or not experience, for APB. Because they get like a total of 8, depending on how many you fight. So it's pretty sweet. But stealing from them is pretty annoying if you're not the thief class. So if you really want to not do as long as me, you can also put on the thief job class and equip the thief glove to double your chances of stealing. If it'll take too long, I might just do that. But this is what I'm going to do off screen. I'm going to keep trying to steal from these guys. Then hopefully get the item I want. Let's see if I come across the one enemy I'm looking for. If they come in the pack of, like, if they come in the giant pack like they did before. There we go! Pack of 2, that's all I wanted. Nope! That's not what I want. I wanted something else. So what you do is... I skipped ahead. But go back to Wayne and Time Mage and use the return ability. While over in the back row, at this point, these guys do a lot of damage. So use Time, use Return, and it restarts the whole battle. But also resets the thing you stole, so it's as if you never stole it. So try again. And keep trying this until you get the thing you want to steal. Which is a twin lance. No. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do off screen, guys. I'm going to keep trying to steal from these guys until I get my until I get at least a twin lances. Remember though, only try this to get 1 twin lance at a time per battle, because remember, if you use return, it'll be as if you never stole it 1 twin lance. So just steal it from one guy, then just beat them, and then just do it again. It's also better you fight them in 2s as opposed to like 5, because that's a lot of them. They do quite a bit of damage. Make sure everyone's in the back row as well. So this is what I'm going to do off screen until I get 2 twin lances for my ninja. And he'll be really powerful. It's just a really good piece of equipment to get. It's a crazy thing to pass up. So this is what I'm going to do. So next time we're going to talk to Krile in the upstairs where she is with the dragon, and then well, see what we can do from there. With that, here's Master 347. Going to obviously the platformer. Stay classy.